the Joker. It's all about the Joker, proving the Joker. This film, it did it perfectly. The cast they got was fantastic, perfect even. The only other film that's got me this involved is Terminator 2, which that is my favourite film ever though, so it's gonna be. I might review that some other time, but yeah, The Dark Knight did it for me completely. As a Batman fan as well, he painted another side of the Joker which we'd never seen before, and perfect. And another thing, Harvey Dent as well, because in the comics, Harvey Dent, or Two-Face, has always been this figure, like this mob boss, who's always had power, but in this, he was like a misguided man, and you felt very sorry for him, whereas Two-Face in comics, you just thought he were a bastard all the time, whereas in this, you actually genuinely felt sorry for him and you didn't know how much to take his side. And it was the moral dilemmas, that were one of moral dilemmas, like we Harvey Dent, how it changes. But some of the things, like, I know this is just a bit of a spoiler, but the bit where he says, if Coleman Reese isn't dead in 60 minutes, then I blow up our hospital. I mean, how sick's that, really? This is a comic book film. That is so, you know what I mean? That bit at end with boats, where you got to blow up the other boat to survive. It's like Saw, but escalates so much more. And it does it so well. You're just constantly thinking in them, like, 15 minutes, like, what the hell would I do in that situation? It's the exact same question, but it's so much bigger. And it's an absolutely brilliant film. It keeps you on the edge of your seat all the way through. Another thing, the visual effects. They combine a lot of visual effects with special effects. Now, if you don't know the difference, visual effects is like CGI, computers. Special effects is like miniatures, like practical explosions and stuff like that. And they mix them in really well. Like, the scene that sticks out in my mind is the one where Harvey Dent's getting transferred in that, like, armoured car, and like the tumbler or Batmobile, like, and that chase. Some of it's miniature, but when the Batmobile changes into that bike, it looks real, and it's like, how the fuck can they do that? It looks so good, and the sound effects as well. You'd believe it. I've never known anything so perfect. Someone walking in. Knowing someone they will. No, but yeah, I love this film. Another thing, because I've got it on Blu-ray, you see. It's worth getting on Blu-ray because it has like this. Because what they did, they filmed off at filming IMAX. You know, with IMAX cameras. You don't realise how bloody good them cameras are until you see it on Blu-ray. Because the clarity with IMAX sequences is so good. You only get them on Blu-ray. You don't have IMAX. They're just 32mm sequences on DVD. But there's a rate difference. Just even if you don't have the film, just see it. Just try and see it on Blu-ray and you'll see. They spent so much time and effort with this film, and they made it absolutely impeccable. You don't need me to tell you how good it is. It's just so perfect. It's brilliant. You're on the edge of your seat all the way through the film. I just don't get a lot of films like that. It's like, so good. You feel. The only real thing I have, the only bugbear I have with this film, it's like Rachel Dawes, her character. Because it's a different actress for a start, so you can't really empathise with her. Because you know, all the characters, like, you're reunited with them. But with her, it's someone else. So you don't feel the same. Then she dies, and it's like, good? You're fucking crap. That might just be me, being an heartless bastard, but yeah, he's better without her. So Bruce Wayne. But yeah. would he say? But yeah, it's brilliant. It's definitely worth seeing. Action sequences are spectacular. Pacing is excellent. And somehow, despite how big this story is, it's edited really well. Because you do see new stuff every time you see it, but you understand everything as you're watching it. A lot of films that are this magnitude don't get stuff. And, you know, if you miss something, that's it. Whereas this film paces so well and it's edited really well so that you can understand everything. Yeah, it's like, see, some films that get it wrong, like The Prestige. That was the same director, but I actually got it wrong first time I saw that film. I didn't understand it. I had to watch it again. But you know what I mean? That's the same director though, isn't it? Can't really. I don't know, stuff like, I don't know. See, problem is, my bloody DVD collection, they're all very good films. I do pick amazing films. That's my problem. There are some films, like King Kong, for instance. You know, a new one. Naomi Watts and Jack Black did. It's way too long. 3 fucking hours. It's just not. You can cut an hour off that film easily. And it's much better as a result. Whereas this film, cut it down 2 hours. I think it's 2 hours 20 minutes. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. No, I can't. Sorry, I'm sorry. I just 153 minutes. So yeah, just over an hour, 2 hour and a half. Your arse does good on the end, a bit like you care because it's that good. I could have watched it for another 3 hours. I'd have loved it. It's a brilliant film. It deserves all the credit it gets. It's absolutely brilliant. So as a result of that, I'm gonna have to give it a 5-star. Yeah. Do you know what? I hate that system. Why 5? You know what I mean? 5. Because you know games, right? It's always 10, isn't it? Like out of 10, and they have points in them. So yeah, I'm giving it a 5-star. 5 solid stars because it deserves everything. Everything it gets. It's won more awards. It's winning awards now. It's just won one. Last week it won one. Heath Ledger got another one for Joker. Deserves it. It's a bloody shame he's dead. Great legend. He was gonna good places in. But anyway, it's my review of Dark Knight. Go and see it. You will absolutely love it. It's got such brilliant scenes like. Well, what the fuck is that? It's 5. Ah! Alright, the point is, there's such brilliant scenes. Like. Alright, I'm not going to spoil it. It's all with Joker, that's the thing. Go and see this film. You will absolutely love this film. I know you will. Anyone, everyone will love this film. I can't see how anyone can't. It's brilliant. So anyway, yeah, 5 stars. Why am I doing 2 hours? I don't know. But anyway, this is SlimmBob. Over and out.